Under the lights at Joanne Graff Field, ready for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. And second game of the Dugout Club Classic as the Florida State Seminoles host the FIU Panthers. Let's that big hit for the Noles against Reed. Help them tie things up at 2. Put into play. Beecham all over it. And the bullet to first to put the leadoff hitter down. So crucial to get Peden away early.
Bat to ball over and over again.
Towards Beecham again. So smooth by the freshman.
Favorite place for Harding to play. I love her arm.
Off the glove of Danley, throw by Torres. It's there. Off the deflection and a bullet to first. The Panthers go down in order.
Extra bases.
Called strike 3.
Caliber of a lineup.
Torres ahead, 2-0. Hard shot down the line. Torres still going. Stops at second, and now finally, we thought we had the cue from first base.
I mean, it was a shot off the bat. Looks like it does barely hit outside of the line. He trusts them so much, and he knows that he doesn't have to micromanage everything. He can trust them to do their job and get things done exactly the way that he would like them to.
And now over to Kaylee Harding. 0 for 4 in the last game, puts this in the air to right. Caught by the second baseman, Michaela Navarro. Good hustle there to secure the second out.
She's been hot the past couple of games. Really good bat, really good swing.
Hammers this to left, and it is caught by Peden. Had to adjust for a moment, but keeps that one from going over her head. Score.
Teams in the ACC, one of the best teams in the country right now.
That one slips by Torres and Beecham. Leadoff single for Abigail Brown. 0-2. Perez swings and misses. Danley gets a big out back.
Wish I could say that for 2021 as well, but unfortunately, they got us that year.
Danley settle in here after that leadoff single by Brown. To Torres. Over to first. One hit, all FIU can do in the second. Florida State's offense looking to turn it on.
She really relies on to get ahead in the count, and also when she's behind in the count.
Over towards right center, it drops. Ross heading for second. Slides in safely. Are you serious right now, Amaya Ross?
This girl.
Pinch run at first and you just get on the edge of your seat because everybody in the building knows what's about to happen. Flaherty pops that up. Good closeout by Downing. First game, did walk. Ross takes off. Throw a little too high to Downing. Two crushed. See you later. Another bomb from Michaela Edenfield.
I just have to say, the camera, you couldn't see it. That ball hit the brick of the parking garage. Like, it bounced off the brick of the parking garage. That was a nuclear missile by Michaela Edenfield going past Area 51. I've never seen that happen before. That ball was launched into outer space.
She got all that one. Never ceases to amaze us with one out. Payoff pitch. Slapped over to right field and backing up to make the catch, Bailey Grossenbacher. takes away extra bases from Waycaser. Right when your outfielders make those kinds of plays, that's a sigh of relief for a pitcher as you just try to limit the damage right now, trailing by 2.
Definitely.
Grounder to short, and a bullet fired by McBurrows. But it is so great, a smile on everybody's face to see her at Joanne Graf Field tonight.
Right, I know with the COVID year, it makes it seem like all of these players were in college forever.
Pressure makes diamonds as we get the strikeout there.
And come in and just absolutely have no issues and completely dominate unless they're, I don't know, just like a Jordy Ball. But I mean, even Jordy Ball early in her career had some struggles, had some ups and downs. And while she wouldn't have made that play, we wouldn't have won that game. So there's no way that I could have done it without my teammates.
Listen to that, so humble. Great team player. Another grounder to Amaya Ross. Clean inning for Ashton Danley.
That she is today. It's so inspiring, and I hope that other people can be inspired by what she's doing, especially to
great ambassadors to the university. Funny, people want to come here and play. Kerr takes off. This one over to center field. Meredith is there and forces Kerr to retreat.
That definitely played a huge role in it. I wanted to go somewhere where I was going to be developed as a pitcher my last year.
Harding skies this one, doesn't leave the infield, and McBurrows is there for the second out.
Watch like the evolution of teams, I think, each year. Who are they going to be this year? What is going to be the theme or the mantra of this team?
1-2. Grounded McBurrows, flip to second, beats Kerr. After the leadoff hit, Noles can't do any damage, still 2-0 through. The Noles will also play the Ducks at their home stadium. ACC play right around the corner too.
Definitely.
Butt laid down. Callie Meredith can't beat out the throw from Ross. Good first step by the speedster. Back-to-back games against UCLA and Georgia. This ball skied towards right center field. Harding calls for it. She's got it. What are your takeaways? What are you looking forward to?
And the team going into those big matchups like against Washington and Oregon.
1-0 pitch. A rocket off the bat from Abigail Brown, but Devin Flaherty all over it. Ashton Danley has retired 7 straight.
It does, but it's really not, honestly. Coach Alameda makes softball so simple.
Ross delivers again. 2 for 2 today. This time it's a leadoff single. Back at Clearwater, Lonnie even saying it just felt weird. It wasn't just our dugout, what was going on in our game. You hear everything going around. Ross takes off. Throw not on target. Nice job, though, by Michaela Navarro to keep that from skipping into center for go.
In Georgia, I mean, they're a top 5 team, in my opinion. They are so good at the plate.
Single for Flaherty. Ross holds up at third. Good
spin. Runners on first and second, no outs.
Flaherty. Oh, that ball well over the head of Navarro. Ross is in. Flaherty scores standing up. A critical error turns into 2 more runs.
It's a very uncharacteristic error from catcher Perez. I mean, Coach Laramby had so many praises to sing of her when we were on call with him, and I mean, I think it just shows that.
Got this lead earlier tonight thanks to Area 51.
Michaela Edenfield hits an absolute rocket. But unfortunately will strike out here on an off speed that she thought was a little too low in the zone.
After losing that first battle, they're trailing by 4 runs. It's the 11th ranked team Take a look at this strikeout.
I mean, that is a really, really good off-speed pitch.
Waycaser drills it to center, at the wall, see ya!
And that's why this Florida State lineup is so deadly. Michaela Edenfield strikes out on that changeup, but it's okay because Hallie Waycaser has her back, comes out swinging aggressively, and hit.
First pitch, all it took for the second home run of the year for Hallie Waycaser. Basically hit it to the deepest part of the park.
Honestly, I mean, that was right down the middle.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good poise in the circle from Brooke McNichols. Lifts this one over the head of McBurrows. Multi-hit game for Janai Kerr. Pops this up on the first pitch. McBurrows backs up right onto the grass. Fourth inning ends, but not without a bang. And the upperclassmen put their arms around them and say, man, I know what you're feeling. I've been there. Let me help you through it. Grounder hit to Torres, fields it on the hop. Another leadoff batter goes down. That's where Danley has had some of her best work. Gave up 3 hits, 3 walks, and 6 runs over the time she was in the circle. Grounder hit over to first. Ross fumbles it. Can't beat Grossenbacher to the bag. Turners still coming back for 2024. Kayla Navarro swings at the first pitch, and it skips by Beecham. Second hit of the night for FIU. Couple of base runners on here in the 5th. And you need those game reps, and you need that time to build chemistry with others. That one skips in the dirt. Runners advance. Samia McBurrows. 1-2 on the ground. Torres fields, throws to first to get the force. But the first run comes across for FIU. They in this fight. Right back to Danley. Turns and throws and finishes off the inning. But FIU scores one in the 5th. Danley works out of some trouble. Almost every appearance this year has been against a Power 5 opponent. Already played an ACC team prior in Louisville. Harding in the air to right. Grossenbacher there. Hard on Ocho to do everything for you.
Right, and I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna go through days where you don't produce the way that you would like to, but you know that the people backing you up, like Jasoni Beecham, they're gonna be able to produce. They have your back.
8 this year. Then back-to-back games today. Now gets hit number 3. Puts it right in the gap. Ross wants 3. She's got it. What a day for Amaya Ross.
It's a cycle because I think as soon as she rounds 2, she's going straight to 3. There are no doubles in Amaya Ross's world.
We gotta ask her what she ate today.
Listen.
Flaherty puts this down. Ross coming home scores. They get the force at first. But thanks to Amaya Ross. Payoff pitch. Hammer to center field. It's gone. And in a hurry. Another trot around the bases for Michaela Edenfield.
Again, I'm going to say that I called that pitch. I mean, Michaela Edenfield, exactly what we talked about, sitting on that off speed and hitting it just a line drive over the fence. So those are actually some of my favorite home runs, the ones that are just straight out and you don't know if it's going to go down or not, but then it just keeps going. She's got so much power. If she gets a hold of the ball, it's gone.
Sophomore trying to get out of the inning. Does. Goes upstairs for her 4th strikeout tonight. Like Lonnie Alameda credited her Florida State team for continuing to fight in Clearwater. See the same thing from the FIU Panthers. Shot up the middle and into center. One of the best hitters in softball continues her tear. Callie Meredith puts this in the air. Nice wheels from Annie Potter. Playing shortstop now. 5 bags already this year. She goes here. Fry's throw off target. Runner earlier this season, the game against Charlotte. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Deuces wild in the 6th. Popped up. Torres calls for it. She's got it. Scoreless inning for Allison Royalty. The Noles one last chance to bat tonight. Fry puts this in the air to right. Navarro backpedals. Going to get this experience late in this 8-1 game and drills it up the middle. He was ready for that one.
She sure was. That's
innings. It's a great experience to get in against an elite opponent. Grounder to third, takes an awkward bounce, but a great recovery. Just a throw not in time by Kalina Downing. Again, you made
that's considered really good.
Harding at the wall, ending it in style. Kaylee Harding delivers, and the Seminoles rule the Panthers in 6.
Kaylee Harding, that's true leadership right there, going over on the entire day throughout 2 games, and then
There was no doubt about this one.
Definitely not. I mean, that ball was absolutely smashed. I thought it might be going over, but takes a hop right there at the bottom of the wall, scoring Bueno and Hartley. I mean, all night tonight, we saw great at-bats, great